Long ago, in a land filled with busy markets, tall houses, and wide fields, lived a man named Abram. He was kind, wise, and cared deeply for his family. Abram and his wife, Sarai, lived in a place called Haran. They had many animals, servants, and tents, but they didn't have something every person needs most: a clear purpose from God. One day, while Abram was outside looking at the hills and sky, he heard a gentle but powerful voice. It wasn't like any voice he had ever heard before. It was the voice of God.
"Abram," the Lord said, "leave your country, your people, and your father's house, and go to the land I will show you. I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you. I will make your name great, and you shall be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you and curse those who curse you. Through you, all the families of the earth will be blessed."
Abram's heart began to beat faster. It was a big command. God didn't say where they would go, only that he would show them. Abram didn't have a map, a name of a country, or a plan, but he had something far more powerful: faith.
"Sarai," he said softly, "the Lord spoke to me today. He told me to leave our home and go to a land he will show us."
"Leave our home? Where will we go?"
"I don't know yet," Abram said, "but I believe that God will lead us and bless us."
"If God spoke to you, then we must go."
So, the next morning, Abram began to pack. Their servants folded up the tents. The shepherds gathered the sheep, goats, and camels. Abram's nephew Lot also joined them with his own family and animals. The people of Haran watched as the long line of travelers left the city, walking toward a future known only to God.
"Lord, show us the way, guide our steps."
They walked through deserts, crossed rivers, and camped under the stars. Every night, Abram looked up at the sky and remembered God's promise. He could see thousands of tiny stars twinkling above him. Sometimes he wondered, how can I become a great nation if I don't even have one child? But deep in his heart, he chose to believe that God never breaks his promises. Finally, after many days, they reached the land of Canaan. The hills were green, the rivers sparkled, and birds filled the air with song. It was beautiful.
"To your offspring I will give this land."
"Lord, you are faithful. You have brought me to the land you promised."
He and his family moved from place to place, setting up their tents near Bethel and Ai, and wherever Abram went, he built an altar and worshipped God. But one day, the land of Canaan stopped giving enough food. There was a great famine. The rivers dried up and grass became scarce. Abram's servants worried about the animals. Sarai worried about the people.
"What shall we do?"
"We must go to Egypt for a while. There is food there."
So once again, they packed their tents and began another long journey. The road to Egypt was dusty and hot. Along the way, Abram began to worry. He looked at Sarai. She was very beautiful, even as she grew older.
"Sarai," Abram said quietly, "when we reach Egypt, the people may notice your beauty. They may want you to become part of Pharaoh's palace. If they know you're my wife, they might harm me. Please, say that you are my sister. Then, they will treat me well because of you."
Sarai trusted her husband, and they agreed. When they arrived in Egypt, just as Abram feared, everyone admired Sarai's beauty. Word reached Pharaoh, the ruler of Egypt, and he sent for her. Pharaoh treated Abram kindly, giving him sheep, cattle, donkeys, and servants. But soon, strange things began to happen. Pharaoh's household was struck with terrible plagues. No one understood why. Then Pharaoh discovered the truth, that Sarai was not Abram's sister, but his wife. Pharaoh was shocked and angry.
"What have you done to me? Why didn't you tell me she was your wife? Take her and go."
"I have done wrong before you and before God."
Pharaoh's soldiers helped Abram, Sarai, and their people leave Egypt safely. They returned to the land of Canaan, richer than before. But Abram had learned a lesson. Even when we're afraid, we must trust God completely. God doesn't need our clever plans. He needs our obedient hearts. As they journeyed back through the hills and valleys, Abram stopped at the same place where he had first built an altar to the Lord. The air was cool and the stars began to shine. Abram knelt once more and prayed,
"Lord, you have led me safely. You have blessed me even when I failed. You have kept your word. I will trust you always."
And that night, as the fire crackled and the wind whispered through the tents, Abram looked up again at the stars. There were so many, millions of them, shining like diamonds on a dark blanket.
I will make you into a great nation.
It didn't matter that he didn't yet have a son. It didn't matter that he didn't know how God would do it. Abram knew one thing: God always keeps his promises. And from that moment on, wherever Abram went, people saw something different in him. They saw a man who walked not by sight, but by faith. He didn't need to know every step ahead. He only needed to know the one who was leading him.